We back. Let's get it. We are going to talk about something I have not done yet before. A couple coin making methods, I guess you could call it. This one right here. This Merry Mix-Up player is going to be one of them. The other one is multiple zero chill sets that you can just make lots of coins off of. Switching through filters so much that the sets don't want to load. Okay. Now we'll go to the zero chill sets. Okay. So the three you want to do, and the only three that I feel like are good enough to do for profit, is Pat Surtain, Lane Johnson, and Kyle Hamilton. Usually you can sell them over 410K. You want to build them under 360. And it is so easy to build them under that. You want to get... So if you're trying to build them for 360, you need three... Let's look at a set. You need 3 zero chill, Merry Mix-Up, or Ghost players. You want to try to get them under 80K. Say you get them for 80K, you times that by 3, that's 240. You spend 240 or less on them. Now the max you want to spend on the next two players, the other 290s you need, is 55K. That's the max you want to spend. So that's another 110K, and that puts you at a what? That's exactly 350. Yeah, that's the 350. That's the max you. The max you can do is 360. So that gives you 10K wiggle room. And most of these go for 420. The three that I showed you, you can sell them at 420 and they will sell. I've had no issue selling them. So do 420K. You got to minus that because of EA's tax by 42,000. That gives you 378,000 coins back. So if you build them for 360, you're guaranteed 18K profit per set on the zero chill ones. Now, if you want to look at the other set that I was talking about, the Merry Mix-Up, it's a little different, but you're going to understand it better once I show you. Let's look at this set right here. This is the only one that's profitable out of the Merry Mix-Up. There's 3 zero chill that you can do. There's only 1 Merry Mix-Up. You get 3 regular 90s at... You want to get them at, again, 55K or under. You do that 3 times. That is 165,000 or 165K, whichever one you prefer to say. He's going to sell for 360 or more depending on when you sell. So 165K just on the regular 90s. So that means you want to get the zero chill, the Merry Mix-Up, or the Ghost for under 80. So that's another 160. Because 80,000 times 80,000 is 160. That puts you at building it for 325. But you want to build it under that. So if you're doing this set, you want to get them at probably at 75K. Try for 75K or under. If you want the easiest ones to snipe out of these, you want to do zero chill, 90 to 91 offense defense, and then you want to do Ghost of Mutt the same way. The 90 Merry Mix-Ups I don't see often pop up for under 75,000 ever. But so say you build it for 315,000, you sell it for 365. So if you're selling it for 365,000, you minus the EA tax of 36,500, you're getting $128,500 back. So if you're building it for $315, that's $13,500 profit each set. And what makes these good is it's not slow. It's not a short like process. Like, this is what I meant by the Merry Mix-Ups not being cheap. The 90 to 91s. These are easy to build, fast to build, and they sell fast. Zero Chill look like they're a little up in price. I like doing Ghost and Mutt. 82K, you're going to see them pop up repeatedly for cheap amounts. 77,500 right there. But they will pop up like crazy. The offensive ones, sometimes you do have to filter them even more because there's so many. You can do them by division. It doesn't matter which way you do it. You just want to try to get the snipes at that price. We'll go back to doing all offense and all defense. They're not as many up as there was yesterday. Well, I guess you could say today. Yesterday, it was after midnight. But they will pop up. You just got to find them. The Zero Chill ones are going up. But then you'll get people that open their gifts and they go right back down. Now, if we're going to talk about the other 90s, I would just go by each, just filter it by each promo. So you're seeing them at 57 and 58K at ease. So you should easily get some easy snipes under 50,000. Because these are just already sitting here. Like, that's their just price floor right now. 52K, see? See, you can do the Ghost of Mutt cards a second ago that were 77,000 or 72,000, like right here. I'll buy it so I can complete one of these in this video. So I can just show y'all exactly what I do. 72,000. So you put in your calculator. You spent 72,000 so far. But you just want to keep going through just the just the programs that you know have 90s. Angry Runs. This one I usually don't click because, see, they're just never cheap. There's not as many available. $55,000. I'm gonna actually get them cheaper because I know I can. I'm not gonna. I want more coins. I don't want to. I don't want to do a small one. I want a big profit. And it doesn't take long at all. These cards sell. You just have to find them. I just noticed the Super Bowl program is already in here. That's cool. One thing that is annoying is the Zero Chill present players don't go in the set in the spots, the correct spots. They only go in the regular spots, so you don't want to buy those. Just want to make that clear. Don't buy those. They're not right. They don't go in the set right. You don't want to do that. They're probably designed that way. You're probably not supposed to. See, I spent $72,000 on one of them, and I'm going to get the other one for $77,500. So far, I've spent $150,000. And now you want to just keep flipping through over and over again until you find the cards at the price you want to pay. You can grab a notebook and you can mark down what you want to pay for each player. You can use a calculator. Either way works. You just keep flipping through. Usually the Ghost of Mutt present players are pretty expensive. But those do not go in the set. None of the present players go in the correct spot in the set. So I just want to make sure that's clear. You don't buy those. I keep forgetting Most Feared. I think the price floor on 90s is 42K. So if you stocked up on these yesterday, you could make a ton right now. I could be wrong on their price floor, but pretty sure that's what it is. I still need one more Zero Chill or Ghost of Mutt player, so still got to go through those. And you can just, look, 75,000. So far, I've spent 224,500. Now that I got three of them, all three of them under 80K, I don't mind now just buying the other 90s at 55K to build a. We'll do a Passertain. And I'll throw him up for 420K, and he's going to sell. Look, right there, 52,339. That puts me at 276,000 so far with one card left to buy. And remember, we're selling Passertain at 420,000. Earlier, he was going for 425, so you could sell it for that. I don't know if he is still right now. Last I looked just a second ago on PlayStation 5, he is 423. So I'm going to sell it for 420, and he's going to easily sell. I should just buy that 56K one, because I'm already going to make a good amount of profit for getting the Ghost players as cheap as I did. It's weird that Legends are priced so high right now. But you got to keep checking through the Zero Chill and Ghost of Mutt just in case a snipe pops up and you can have it ready for the next time you do it, for the next set. I'm going to go ahead and get this 56,839. I spent a total of 333,678. And remember, I'm selling this card for 420K. And he's going to sell at ease. I am going to make sure, though, before I do this, of which one is the most expensive. I could do Passertain, but I always want to check, and you should always do the same, that you're building the right one at that time. Because prices fluctuate all day, especially if content is about to drop. Click the wrong button. So, Lane Johnson, he is up for 405. 410, so he's a little down right now. Still able to make profit off that if I did that right now, because I still would make 27,000 coins. I still would make over 30,000 coins if I did that right now. Kyle Hamilton, he's down to 400. Still would make over 25K profit from that. And Passertain is down to 398. I think I'm going to do a Lane Johnson. And I'm going to sell it for 404. You got to make sure, do not use the wrong cards. They got to go in the correct spots. Zero Chill is not the ones that I just bought. Let's use the three I just bought. Right there. So I built this for I built this for 333,678 coins. I'm selling it for 404,999. I'll just sell it for. Look at his recent auctions. Almost all of them are over that. I'm gonna actually raise it up to 412. His most recent sell. No, he had one at 405 and one at 410. I'm gonna do 409. So 409,000. You have to minus that E8 tax of what is that? 40,900. That gives you 368,100. So I just made almost 35K profit just that easy. Just in a couple minutes of just flipping cards. I guess not flipping cards, but sniping. Just sniping and building sets. Real easy. Now let's go back and look at the 90 to 91s again. And look, zero chill. 74,500. That easy. I think this one actually goes for a decent amount. Actually. So he might not be put in the set. No, he goes for 90K. I thought he was one of the ones that went for 100. If you get one of the ones, always check the prices on MUT.GG. If you get one of the good ones. Not mean to click that. Thought it was already on Ghost of MUT. Let's build another one real quick. So far, I have spent. I don't know how much that one was. I already forgot. I think it was 74,500. Just keep flipping through over and over again, and you will find the cards. The 57,339, I can buy all those all day, and that's profit. I just like doing the way I do it. Trying to get more profit, I guess, is what I'm looking for. Sometimes it'll take 2 or 3 minutes. Look at that. 45,839. So that's 2 of the cards done. Another one. 53,339. So that's 3 of the cards already. Now I need 2 more of the other cards, the zero chill cards. If you get 3 really cheap snipes on the regular 90s, that's when you want to do the corner back that I showed you earlier from the Merry Mix-Up. That's when you want to switch and do him because you got your 90 so cheap on the other side. So I just got to grab 2 of these real quick. Come on. I could grab him at 81K and that's fine. It's just... I would like him under 80K. But Ghost of MUT is going to be your best bet on finding them. For some reason, they just pop up on this way more. Just need 2 more of them real quick. But you got to keep looking through your other ones too, because if you find another really good snipe on a 90, that's when you want to switch up and do the Merry Mix-Up one. So you got to make sure you're looking at everything, all your options. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, basically. You're working on both sets at once. It all depends on what snipes you get is which one you're building. I found 2 under 53K was really good. The Merry Mix-Up cards, they just don't pop up a lot. It says they're 73, but I feel like it's said 73 since the video started. I don't feel like any extra ones have been popping up at all. We'll grab this one for 80,000. So far, we got the first 4 cards at 253K. We just need one more. We just need one more. Either one. Whatever one I get first, that will tell me which one I'm going to build. You can get... I got 2 of each right now. 2 Zero Chill or Merry Mix-Up or Ghost of Mutt. And I have 2 regular 90s. So I just grab one more of whichever one pops up for the best snipe first. And then that will depend, or well, that will dictate which set I go to. The time of day that I'm recording this kind of also hurts how many snipes pop up. But still, plenty have already popped up since just from, like, what, the 20 minutes I've been recording? But I wanted to show y'all just easy way to make a little profit. 53,000 right there. So I'm going to do the corner Merry Mix-Up this time. So that's another 53,000. So I spent 307,000. 307,000. Let's go make sure of which Merry Mix-Up is going for the most right now. Before we do it, always check. Earlier, Gronk and him would be profit for that right there. Like, the cheapest one is 344. And if we scroll down, cheapest is 386. So that's an easy choice. 386. We'll put the 3 regular 90s in first. And then we'll put the other 2. We just built that for 307,000. And if we look at his recent sales, let's see what he's been going for. Look at that. 390, 367, 393. He's been going for all that. His median price is 386. We just saw the cheapest up on the auction house, 386. I'm going to throw him up for 385,000. So we do 385,000 minus EA's tax of, that would be 38,500 equals 346,500 minus 307,017. We just made 39,483 coins from that one set that took maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I'm not for sure how long that took, but it never feels like it takes long. But those 2 are going to make me plenty of coins. What did I do? Just made 70, 80K in under 20 minutes? I'm telling y'all, y'all got to try this. It's just one of my first coin making method videos. I got a couple other ones that I want to show. Let me know if y'all like this, if y'all want to see more, if this helps you. Please just let me know. But we're at 25 minutes for the video, so we're going to call it. Peace.